Hello everyone, I have yet another grocery haul. I wanted to make sure I went to the grocery store before all the Christmas madness really settles in. So hopefully I have enough of everything so that I don't have to go back. Fingers crossed. If I do have to go back, then I have to go back. But I think if I did my calculations correctly, then I don't have to go back. For Christmas morning, I kind of want to start a new tradition and make cinnamon rolls. I've never made them before, so we'll see how it turns out. But I got some instant yeast, whole milk, heavy cream, and the milk and the heavy cream, I won't use all of them or all of it for the cinnamon rolls. So what I'm gonna do with the leftovers is make some ice cream. I still have leftover pad thai sauce from when me and Nico made pad thai. So I got some shrimp to make shrimp pad thai. Nico likes to buy the ends and bits kind of bacon pack. And the pack that he got last time wasn't great. It was like mostly fat. So I picked up turkey kielbasa. And then I also want to make lumpia. So I got 2 of these Jimmy Dean ground pork packages. I got some carrots and then an onion. And then I also want to make millionaire shortbread for the family Christmas party. I got some sweetened condensed milk and then mini chocolate chips. And then I'll also use some of the heavy cream for that recipe as well. But tonight, what I want to do is make some green juice. I use a very, very simple recipe, only 4 ingredients. So organic kale, 1 lemon, a cucumber, and then some apples. This is 5 pounds of apples and it was only $5. So a pound or $1 per pound, that's a deal and a steal if I've ever known about it. I'm also going to use these apples to make ice cream. I think I'll try to do like apple pie ice cream or something like that. Okay, so this is the juicer that I use. I got this a few years back. When I moved out of my parents' house, I said I'm gonna buy the appliances and gadgets that I want. So this is the Hurom H400 Easy Clean Slow Juicer, something like that. So I also don't need to chop it like super fine because like that's all I need to do for the cucumber. And even that, I don't need to do that. I just like to break it up into little pieces so that it's easier on the juicer. I will cut these into quarters, and if there's little seeds, I'll try to nudge them out. If I do miss a couple, I'm not worried about it. And then I take the stem off as well. And for this recipe, I am going to use 6 out of the 13 apples that were in that 5-pound bag. All right, that's it. Doesn't the kale look so like bright green and delicious? Okay, now all I need to do is turn on the switch, which is back here, and then throw everything in. For some reason though, I think it's just my own finger dexterity. Is that the right word? I have a hard time opening the hopper. There it goes. What I'm gonna do is just throw a little bit of kale in here. Throw some apple, lemon, and then the cucumber, maybe a little bit more apple. And then close it. Turn it back on. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Okay, fear not. This little connector to the outlet was not put in all the way. User error. Nothing about the nothing about the juicer itself. And then the hopper does have a hole at the top, so you could load it that way as well. But sometimes like the apples are too big to fit, so we stuff them in there that way. And then you can see here the juice is starting to load up, so I'm gonna open this so you can see. Yay! Beautiful. right, and then all I do is I pour this into my bigger glass, and I'll keep that in the fridge. And this batch of juice will probably last me a week maybe, because I do like to water it down as well. Okay, so then all I need to do to clean is take this top portion out, and I'll disassemble that. In the back, take out all the pulp. And then there are some parts that catch some of the pulp because there's nothing else to push them down, so I'm gonna take that out manually. And then I just rinse it with hot soapy water. Okay, I poured myself a cup. I added some ice. I didn't water it down this time, just so I can get the full taste of it. Delicious. Ooh, it's very sweet. Woo! Cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye.